Where are we at today?
Well, we are at Reptile Gardens in
South Dakota.
Rapid City, South Dakota.
We're going to check out, see what they got, see if I can get in there and hold a rattlesnake.
I don't think you're going to hold a rattlesnake, but I hear they have a botanical gardens. My camera is the battery are halfway dead on one of them, so I'm not very happy about that, because that means I'm going to be able to take less pictures than usual, because we just came from the coaster. Yeah. What was it called, Sarah? Mount Rush?
No, it's
Rush Mountain.
Yeah.
Rush Mountain Adventure, I think it was called.
And that was fun.
That was real fun. So we're going to see what they have here at the Reptile Gardens. Let's check it out. Ooh, it's open. That's good.
The cars didn't give it away. It was open, did it?
Oh yeah. There are a lot of cars.
And windy.
Yeah.
Beautiful day though.
It is beautiful.
How cold it was last night?
It was cold last night.
Doesn't seem like it now, but temperature drops during the night.
Ooh, they close at 6. Dogs on leashes. Behind the dome is Snake Show.
Now, you will notice me being very careful with this snake right here, simply because he has been known to be a bit of a fighter. And actually, at one of our most recent shows, our snake handler was actually up here with this snake in particular, and he went to put this snake back inside and kind of used his hand to scoot him up in there. The snake then turned around and bit him on the hand. So it was then, after a little bit of blood and a few tears, I sucked it up and finished the show. But so he and the anaconda do get along great. Now he is not venomous. They are going to use constriction to kill their prey. What he is going to do is strike, bite, grab onto that prey animal, and then in a blur of motion, they're going to wrap coils around that animal and begin to squeeze.
Aww. Look at this. Sarah, which one's your favorite? Show me him.
The baby one?
Oh, that one? That one?
Yeah, the only baby.
He's the only baby?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that one by the tunnel. Oh. Alright, so one thing we noticed is there was a sign that said pets are allowed on a leash. So this is a pet-friendly reptile garden.
And it's very clean. Look at all the flowers and landscape.
Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once it's closed. Yeah.
Look at that.
Should we go look around?
Let's go look
See what
around.
else there is. This is pretty cool looking. Seems like there's a lot to see in this reptile garden.
Put a lot of work here, that's for sure.
Yeah. Look at that.
Nice bridge. I'd like to have this over in our yard. If it was big enough.
Yeah, it would be nice. Oh, a Kookaburra. You know that song, Kookaburra?
No.
Kookaburra lives in the old gum tree,
Oh.
mighty, mighty king of the bushes, he. That's a Kookaburra.
Does it go cuckoo?
I don't know. Eastern Australia.
Yeah, so you have to sound like them and they'll talk back.
How do you sound like them?
Yeah.
What do they do?
Let's see, call back at you with the famous Kooka. If you sound enough like one of those movie monkeys to Darwa, cuckoo, kooka, 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 kooka. What does a Kookaburra sound like?
I don't know. I bet you don't sound like you.
It's Kookaburra.
Kookaburra.
Ooka, ooka? The other one over there.
Hold on, I know what to do.
What are you going to do?
Look up Kookaburra sounds on my phone.
Here, Google it.
I don't have internet.
It says it will talk back to you.
Let's see.
It says call. Look.
That's what it sounds like?
Yeah.
No, we have no online. We have no connection.
No connection. Oh, look at the turtles.
Oh, they're all
brothers.
What do you think?
I love it. I like that Kookaburra. What's over here, Cheryl?
You need to look that up.
Yeah, when we have internet
hey.
connection.
I think we're in the realm of the bald eagle.
Ooh, that would be awesome. Well, let's see if he's out.
The bald eagle. Oh.
He is awesome. Ooh. Oh, he's hopping away.
All right, they have on the map here.
Should we stop by the tortoises?
Looks like Alligator show, and it is at. Next one is 3:15. He's awesome, isn't he?
So welcome to Reptile Gardens, welcome to the Alligator Show. My name's Kyle. I'll be doing the show for you guys here today. Now in this arena right now, all of these animals are reptiles. They of course belong to the group known as the crocodilian. Now the crocodilian is actually consistent of 4 different animals: alligators, crocodiles, caiman, and gharial. Now in this enclosure, we do have a combination of 3 of those 4 animals, and we're going to spend the first couple minutes talking about them in particular. Starting out with the alligators. Alligators are actually found in 2 parts of the world. First is the southeastern portions of the United States, and that's actually what we have in this enclosure, are American alligators. It's a lot of what we see right here. Now this is actually the largest animal we have in this enclosure. He is one of those alligators. He's running about 350 pounds. His name is Fat Albert. Alright, now we also do have crocodiles in this enclosure. Now crocodiles by comparison are going to be found in warm, tropical regions of the world. The majority of crocodiles that we have in this enclosure are Nile crocodiles. They're going to be found throughout Africa. And this big guy with his mouth open right here is one of those Nile crocodiles. Now we also have slender snouted crocodiles, and that's actually what that guy right there is. You can kind of see he's got a different looking snout. And obviously you can kind of see how he gets his name. We have 3 of those, and if the other 2 come up for air, come up for food, I'll make sure and point them out for you guys as well. Same thing goes with the only saltwater crocodile we have in here. Not entirely sure where she is, and that definitely kind of scares me, but we'll get by. Now, does anybody know how you tell the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? Right up there? So the shape of their head? Yep, so the shape of the head, the shape of the nose is one of the easiest ways to tell the difference. Crocodiles, their heads are going to be very narrow, it's more of a triangular or an arrowhead shape. As with the alligators, their heads are very broad, it's more of a square or rectangular shape. Now the other easy way to tell the difference between an alligator and a crocodile is that of course the alligators will see you later, and the crocodiles will see you after a while. Jokes don't get much better. So we also have one caiman in here. Now caiman, they are a close relative to the alligator. We're going to find them throughout South America and Central and South Mexico as well. This is the only caiman in this enclosure. He is a Yakare caiman, and really kind of taking a look at him, you might look at him over, just think he's an alligator. Easy way to tell the difference is this guy's going to have these black lines that go down his jaw. You can kind of see him going down his tail as well. Now there is still that 4th group of crocodilian known as the gharial. They're a very cool, very unique creature. Really the easiest way to describe what they look like is they actually have a very similar body
to the Nile crocodile or the slender-snouted crocodile. But instead of their snout being narrow like that, it's going to be really, really long and really, really slender, even more so than with that crocodile right there. And actually, male gharials on the end of this snout, they're even going to have a fist-sized lump used for confrontation, and they're also incredibly rare. You're only going to see them throughout places like India, Nepal, and Bangladesh. On the snake show, I believe. Through a show of hands, how many of you guys came out here today kind of hoping or really, really, really wanting to see me get bit? Not a lot of hands, and I do appreciate that. You guys that have your hands up, you are sick people. I want to make sure it's very important that when you do this, that you are grabbing at the non-toothy end. Alright, so we got ourselves a volunteer. If you didn't know it either, this is how you guys actually walk your alligators. So in just a second, you're going to see me jump on his back, but it's polite, it's courteous to the animal. You get him on land, they will need a moment to catch their breath. So, just a second here, you're going to see me jump on his back. Now when I say jump, really not what I mean. It's more of a targeted landing. None of my weight will be on him. My weight's going to be on my knees that are in his armpits, my hands on his neck. So I'm a little curious. Is anybody going to warn me? Appreciate that. So, knees in his armpits, hands on his neck. This is called the safety zone. You'll never get bit just while sitting like that. It's important to me. But, before I jump, there's a couple things you gotta watch out for. First is actually the placement of his head. Where those eyes are located, he can only see things that are above him and directly to the side of him. Alright, he cannot see anything right in front of him, more importantly right behind him. So if I jump with that head like it is right now, he's not going to see me, he's not going to meet me halfway with that kiss. Secondly, when I jump, like I said, knees in his armpits, hands on his neck, it is very, very important that I do not overshoot that target area. So right now I do like where that head's located. You're going to see me tug on his tail and then jump. And just like that, it's yeehaw. Thank you. So you might also have noticed I jumped on, and one of the first things you do is to cover up his eye. You gotta move. Come on. Just stay right there, that's fine. So I covered up his eyes here. Now when we do this, it's actually going to relax the animal. And we're not entirely sure why it works. There are several theories though. My personal favorite theory is that when you cover up their eyes, they can't see anything. They think they're dead. Now I don't absolutely believe this, but we do need to remember that his brain is the size of a walnut. Alright, it's twice as big as mine is. It's actually how I got this job. Any smaller at all, and I would be management. Now getting back to these jaws here, there is an incredible amount of closing force. In comparison though, relatively no opening force, and I'll show you what I mean by that, alright? It's not that hard to grab their jaws and simply force them shut just like this. It really doesn't take too much effort. Yeah, I'm with you, let's move. But because they do live in the water, they're going to be wet, they're going to have an algae buildup, and if I go to grab those jaws and I don't have a good handle of them, it doesn't take too much for him to shake his head back and forth, me to lose my placement, have my hands in a spot that he can then get a hold of. You all seem like a very smart crowd, probably goes without saying, but you got to make sure when you close the jaws of an alligator that it is a nice, tight grip, and we will be speeding this portion of the show up. go. But the most important part of alligator wrestling is knowing how to jump off without getting bit. And there's a couple of ways to do this. The safest way is to cover up those eyes. You press his head into the ground. Look back, making sure that nobody is there. So I'm not too concerned about the distance there. So we're going to close his eyes here, push his head into the ground, look back and quickly jump off, just like that. So that really is the proper way to go about wrestling an alligator. Now, before we feed these guys, just take a look at those teeth there. Alright, so the shape of those teeth are conical. They're round and pointed. Visual signal is me holding this green bucket. The sound signal is me hitting green bucket with stick. Now when they see this, they hear that noise. It is going to work somewhat like a dinner bell, and they will know that dinner is served. And as you can see, really is not an animal you ever want to keep waiting. So here we go. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. So that is that slender-snouted crocodile I was kind of talking about just a little bit ago. You're going to see, he grabs that food. Right away, he's making that chewing motion. Now, the chew is not in the sense that you or I may know it. Basically, what they're doing when they make that chew is they're better placing that food in their mouth to then swallow whole. We can see that alligator is ignoring the chicken, means he wants the other white meat. It's the same thing with the yacker. It came in there. You kind of notice he had to shake his head back and forth to grab that food. Here. Alright. So that was the last piece of food that I had for these guys.
Alright, they have ye old reptile garden stocks. You got some feet in there. Scott's at the shooting gallery.
I tell you, I'm a crack shot.
Are you a crack shot?
Should I take the handgun or the rifle?
I'd say the handgun.
Gun's loaded.
Go ahead. How many shots you got? 20?
Oh, they didn't let me get it up to my shooting hand here. Huh.
Oh boy. You need your glasses on or what?
This thing's got to be fixed.
I don't know. You got the first one.
Hit that.
Oh, you did it.
Wow. I like the old cowboy.
Yeah, do the cowboy again.
Should I do that about 20 times? Which one was my favorite?
I'd say the cowboy. All right, let's go to the bird show.
Come on, Sierra.
Let's walk around here and check out Bewitched Village. Ooh. Telegraph
We need
office.
to build a little town like
We
this.
should build a little town like this.
Town of RoadTrippin.
Road tripping town. Oh, Pappy.
We've seen Pappy at Wall Drug.
Pappy made it here. He was at Wall Drug. Pappy's everywhere in South Dakota. What's this make you look like, Sierra?
Let's see.
Ooh, that looks shorter than usual. Wanted, dead or alive. For the safety of your animals and ours, please no pets beyond this point. See how long your what do you measure up to? Do this.
I'm the condor.
No, you're not. Maybe the eagle?
Here, hold this one.
Ooh, you're like an eagle. Like an eagle. How about me?
What are you?
I'm probably an eagle too.
Let's see. Oh, you're an eagle too?
Mm-hmm. I got too much stuff on me. I'm smaller than an eagle.
Go down.
Lex is this. I'm between a hawk and an eagle. Oh, my camera.
I thought you were a screech owl.
What? It's a screech owl. It's ridiculous.
Still a lot of fun, and today I have the pleasure of sharing the stage with some really spectacular birds from across the world. It is not often you get to be this close to an owl. This is another member of our avian training team. Annika is bringing on stage one of our barn owls. This is one of the nocturnal owls, although clearly Pillow is wide awake right now. If something interesting is happening, they do wake right up, kind of like if you're sleeping in your room at night and then someone comes in your room and starts singing opera, you would probably wake up too. But usually he'll save his energy to hunt at night. Another really popular question we get is, can they turn their heads all the way around? They cannot quite execute a full 360 like in The Exorcist, but most owls are capable of about 270 degrees in either direction. So that means if we're looking at an owl up in a tree and we walk in a circle around it, it'll follow you with its eyes over the shoulder, 90 degrees, straight over the back, 180, over the other shoulder, 270. And then it'll spin very rapidly to watch the rest of the circuit. And if you miss that spin, it can look like a full 360. But if you're talking about smart birds, you really cannot leave this one out. Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. Thank you, Annika. Marvelous. This is one of our beautiful blue and gold macaws that can be found in Central and South America. His name... it's on the tip of my tongue. Hey, maybe you can help me out. What's your name? Reggie. There we go. This is Reggie. Reggie the blue and gold macaw. And like many parrots, blue and golds are very adept at mimicry. So let's be polite. Can you say hello? Jinx. Can you try again? Can you say hello? Hello. Very nice. I should give you a C too. That was awesome. So yeah, very good at mimicry. And we've been working on a few different animal impressions as well. We've got quite a few other birds here. The first one we started with was his impression of an eagle. And that is dead on, right? I mean, if we even brought our bald eagle on stage, sat it down right next to him, it'd be hard to tell the difference, right? See, Reggie is 22 years old this year, which is pretty cool. And in human care, blue and gold macaws can live into their 60s, which is pretty impressive. Bird training is not a new profession. It has been around for thousands of years. The first birds that were domesticated were probably the pigeons, followed soon after by the chickens. But then there's some birds that were never really domesticated, but that we learned to work with and specifically to hunt with. Popular falconry birds include eagles, hawks, and falcons. This afternoon, we get to see a falcon in flight. What I've got here is a falconer's lure. This is what a falconer might use to exercise their bird before the hunt. He is calculating his approach vector very carefully, I can see. Okay. Now we're cooking with fire. Here comes the falcon. Woo! And there he goes. So, this is a lanner falcon. There. Oh my goodness, I'm in trouble. Whoa! And he got the edge of it. That means he gets it for free. Good job, Gypsy. Whoa! Way too fast for me.
I don't know. This is an old school carousel. Look at this. A quarter.
Those arcade classics.
Oh, wow. Pac-Man. Mrs. Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Galaga, Frogger. Ooh, I used to love Frogger. Actually, we still have our Atari. You guys can't see that probably, but that's pretty cool. How much is it? 50 cents per player. So it's $1 to play. We could play it at home for free. Oh, very exotic, beautiful, and deadly. Where should we go first? Around the edge on the bottom? Oh, I thought that said bed bugs. Maniac. That says big bugs. I thought it said bed bugs. Alligator snapping turtle. Where is he? Ooh! There he is. I don't know if you guys can see him. It's underwater. Oh, who's in here? Different snakes.
It's all still like it's a rattlesnake.
Mojave rattlesnake. So many snakes. Too many snakes. Brazilian lamb's head. Siamese crocodile. Shouldn't he have two heads?
If you guys would have seen Sierra's face on that one.
The face was priceless.
Yes. Look, here's the
What?
sizes in pounds.
Oh! Maximo. Low long. 20 feet. Oh, is that the names of them? Oh, crocodiles of the world. Here's Maniac.
That's that big one outside.
Where's Maniac, Sierra? Oh, he is outside. He's the one we took a picture of. A beaded lizard. Beaded lizard. Oh, look at his tongue. Fiji Island banded iguana. Oh, he's pretty. Very pretty colors. Blue poison arrow frog. Oh, there he is. I'm going to have to take pictures of these because they're small. Who's this guy? Oh my God. Suriname toad. That looks like me floating. Ew. Madagascar hissing cockroaches. I'm sorry, but that is gross. Ew. Duvia roach. Yuck. Oh, I think this tarantula I'd rather look at than those roaches. Roaches, I know. Let's go gross. I don't like roaches. I'd rather look. No, I don't want to look at them anymore. Oh, the tarantula's cool. I saw them. They're the hissing cockroach.
Didn't people eat them at some kind of show?
Yes, or they had them. Fear Factor. They had them all over their heads or something.
Oh, no way.
They put a cage on their head or something and then put them in. Look at this one. Has a whole house set up. Oh my God, that's a American cockroach. That's disgusting. No, thank you. Nope, 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 nope. I'm done with that section. I need it. I got quarters. I'm ready for it.
I got some right here.
Nope, I got it. Oh, you got it? Okay. I gotta go quick because the battery's dying.
Got a good penny?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, this is one of the ones we gotta crank.
You gotta line it up. Which one do you want?
I think I'll do Reptile Gardens Maniac.
Okay.
Oh, it's right there.
Is it on there?
Yep, it's on the one.
All right. Wait, you gotta push it in.
What?
You gotta push it.
Oh.
Wait, don't do it yet. You gotta line it up again.
It is. Maniac is still there.
Is it lined up? Right there.
It's gotta come out that side. I feel it. Oh. Oh. This thing's tough.
You can do it.
Pressing a penny's not as easy as it looks. Let's see if I drop it. Can't really read it. Oh, there you go. Cool. All right. Another penny for this trip.
Going to the jungle.
Oh, Sierra, we're going to the jungle. All right, we'll be in here. Oh my God, this is where I'm going to take pictures. He's beautiful. Oh, Queenie.
Man, he's got nice and cool here, huh? I got the fan dropping right down on him. Alright guys, you're going to have to hit pause on that if you want to see all that. Hey, wait a minute. What are you doing?
I'm cranking another
I can't
one.
leave you for 2 seconds.
Nope.
And I especially can't...
Okay. I got too many cameras.
I can't leave you with any money.
Change.
Yeah, look what happens when I leave you a change.
I spend it.
Wow. What did you get this time?
This one says Reptile Gardens.
Wow, see?
Now.
I'll leave her for... Ooh!
Another one?
What's that?
Oh, that's... What is that? A fortune teller? This is a... 75 cents.
That's 50. Oh, here you go.
Fortune teller.
Let me see your fitness.
No, you get your fitness.
Here's a camera shot. Oh my god. Look at my small shorts. Wait. Huh.
Look, it says that these mirrors... Look. display at the New York World's Fair in 1939.
Look at your long legs.
Oh, I feel so tall.
Wow.
Sarah's tall too
Look at
now.
that supermodel. You are looking at the largest turtle that ever existed. 15 feet and 16 feet. Well, it's 15 feet long and 16.5, which is 16 and a half feet across. 4,500 pounds. Approximately 100 years old at time of death. Wow.
Oh yeah, it's hanging out under the shade.
Look at that one in the water. Don't fall in. Aww. He's a good boy.
Sturdy guy. I'd give him a scratch.
You're gonna give him a scratch? Go ahead. It says on the neck you could give him a pet and a scratch.
He wants how he's eating though.
Does he feel like my skin?
Yes.
Wow. He's pretty big. Hooded tortoise.
Like as you can see right here, they're trying to flip one another over. These guys are fed twice a day with lettuce.
What are the tortoises' favorite?
Watermelon. We get them that for their birthday.
Oh, that one.
Alright, that ought to do it here.
Here at Reptile World.
Is it Reptile World? Oh,
Do you have the pamphlet?
no. Hold on. Where are
Sarah.
we?
Reptile Gardens. All right.
We've been to so many places, I don't even know where.
All right.
Alright, so we hope you enjoyed this little trip through.
Reptile Gardens in Rapid City, South Dakota.
Is it Rapid City though? Are we exactly in Rapid City? Look at the receipt. Yep, Rapid
Where?
City. Says it right there.
Ooh,
There
that
we
was
go.
good.
Alright,
Okay.
so, alright guys,
Yep.
until the next video, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks for joining us.
Joining us on this little adventure.
Yeah.
It's not too little.
I have a lot of pictures from this place, a lot.
And we're going to continue on to the next adventure until
Yeah.
we get back to our home base of Walt Disney World, Orlando, Florida,
Yes.
and the fort. So
Yep.
until next time, guys, I got this in my hands.
Here.
So
Go ahead,
good
you
job.
do it.
We'll see you.
Next time.